I find myself in a television studio with 4 eager contestants and a top prize of £100,000. What to do? What to do? Hold on. I know. Let's have a quiz. Try not to infuriate this studio audience. They could easily rush the platform. Hello? Welcome to Perfect Recall. Now, some of you may be interested to learn that I've put myself through a punishing exercise regime to ready myself to anchor this cornucopia of entertainment. Well, you can see that yourselves, of course. The present Lady Wogan is reaping the benefits in the form of bracing country walks and the like. She's leaving me. Enough of the old rambling. This is the show where different questions keep producing the same old answers. Same old top prize on offer, though, £100,000. 4 new contestants who'd really like to win it. I'd like to meet them. Jo, is Jo an international recruitment consultant?
Yes.
But, I mean, you've been called to an interview, it says here, in which you required you to fly to the States. What happened on that?
Well, just before I boarded the plane, about a day before, I decided that I needed to have my tooth done, my porcelain veneer. And the dentist said to me, whatever you do, make sure that you just don't bite down hard into anything. So I was flown out their club class because they wanted to impress me, and had a few, you know, refreshments on the plane, just to ease the nerves. And the next minute, a stewardess came round, kindly gave me a chocolate, and I bit down into the chocolate, and my tooth flew off as she caught it in her hand. She literally just went like that, and
Excellent.
I said, no, that's my tooth. So when I literally got to the States, I superglued it back on. So that I didn't have an embarrassing interview.
So it's still there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's still here.
With the superglue?
Yes.
Do-it-yourself dentistry. Tony, I know that you are an actor. And much as I hate to draw this down to the public's notice, but what is this about you and Christine Hamilton?
Well, my claim to fame is that I've been in between Christine Hamilton's legs.
Excellent. Not many people would boast that. See, obviously, as an actor, you have to do some weird and wacky stuff, don't you?
Yeah, this was for a show in Edinburgh. Basically, they had a show called Lunch with the Hamiltons.
Yeah.
And we had to play a game where you were passing, I think it was an orange between legs to chin and then chin to legs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was quite a scary experience, yes.
Yeah, and unsavoury from the sound of it, Tony. Yeah. And Kirsty McIntyre, like myself, a rugby player.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I was a prop myself. What position do you play?
A hooker.
I'm not ashamed. I say, come on.
Get it all the time.
Yeah, and of course they always say the front row has its own rules. There's a lot of biting and gouging going on, isn't there?
Pretty much, yeah.
In ladies' rugby as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I asked him. Dave,
Hi.
you're a DIY man.
Oh, I try a bit occasionally.
A bit like myself. My children are continually giving me workmates and power drills for Christmas, and I'm continually giving them back. And you're a DIY fella, though.
Yeah, although now I'm only allowed a glue gun.
Ah, why is that?
I've got a terrible habit of finding the source of water. My other half's thinking of hiring me out to drought-ridden nations, because if you want to find the source of water, you give me a drill and say, can you drill a hole in the wall? I've managed to hit water pipe 3 times so far.
You've flooded the house 3 times.
Flooded the house 3 times.
Dave, you're the kind of man we want here. That's Dave and Kirsty and Tony and Joe, and we wish them the very best of luck. OK, in round 1, I'm going to ask 20 questions, each worth 1 point, and these answers are then locked into our answer bank up there, which, of course, you can't see. And those answers will keep coming back like a song throughout the game. Same answers, different questions. My advice, for what it's worth, is try and remember the answers. Could be called the secret of the show. If you get a question wrong, it'll be offered once to the remaining contestants, OK? At the end of the round, I'm afraid the lowest scorer has to leave us. But obviously, we wish all of you the best of luck. We want all of you to be winners, if that were possible. But we're extremely mean, so there can only be one. Are we ready? Good luck to all of you. Let's play round one. Henry VIII's first wife was who of Aragon? Tony?
Catherine.
Catherine of Aragon. The second film in the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy is Dead Man's... Tony?
Tail.
Kirsty?
Chest.
Chest. A children's toy made up of a figure that springs out of a container is called a jack in the... Kirsty?
Box.
A jack in a box. In what position have you finished in the Olympics if you win silver? Tony gets in first.
Second.
That's correct. What is the first name of the singer-songwriter who is the daughter of Keith Allen? That's Kirsty gets in.
Lily.
Lily Allen is the correct answer there. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no... Dave?
Lean.
Lean, it is. According to the title of Kenneth Grahame's classic children's book... Joe?
Wind in the Willows.
Well, wind, we'll give it to you for you. Wind goes on the board. What's the name of the coloured part of the eye? Kirsty.
Iris.
Iris. My granddaughter's name. ELO were a successful rock music group of the 70s and 80s. What does the L stand for? Who's that? Kirsty.
Light.
Electric Light Orchestra. That's right. Now, in playing cards, what's the term for any of the four sets? Tony.
Suit.
Suit is correct. What's the first name of the Bronte sister? Tony.
Charlotte.
No. The Bronte sister... Kirsty.
Emily.
No. You both shot perhaps a little too early. The Bronte sister who wrote The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. That, of course, was Jim Bronte. No, it's actually Anne Bronte is the correct one. The little-known Bronte sister. Which party insurance for car owners is... Tony?
Third.
Third party is obligatory. The 1991 film starring Gérard Depardieu as a Frenchman wanting to stay in the USA, Kirsty?
Green.
No, is called Green... Tony?
Card.
Green Card. Just in a bit too early there, Kirsty. In his famous Top 10 hit, what sort of gang was Sam Cooke working on? Tony?
Oh, cool, I was going to say.
No. Joe?
Chain.
Chain Gang. The former BBC Foreign Affairs correspondent and MP, famous for his white suits, is Martin... OK, Dave?
Bell.
Martin Bell it is. The area of sea where ships and aircraft had disappeared is known... Tony?
Triangle.
Bermuda Triangle is correct. The Bank of England is affectionately known as the Old... Dave?
Lady.
Yes, the Old Lady of Threadneedle Street. Just beating you to that, Joe. There's 3 questions left. An MA degree is a what of arts, Tony?
Master.
A Master of Arts. Which measure of speed at sea is equivalent, Dave?
Not.
Knot is correct, to 1 nautical mile per hour. J.D. Salinger's novel is The Catcher in the... Tony?
Rye.
The Catcher in the Rye. Just beaten Joe too. That was very hard cheddar, Joe, because I know you got a lot of those right, but you just got beaten to the buzzer. You're too much of a lady for this show, Joe. That's what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks very much.
Really nice to see you. Now, lads and lass, all the answers you're ever going to need are now in the answer bank. And from now until the finish, any question I ask will produce, obviously, one of those answers. The viewer at home can see them. Obviously, you can't. So you have to rely on general knowledge or your keen memory. Remember, one of you will be playing for big money at the end of the game. So scores back to 0. Fingers on the buzzer, if you will. Once again, I wish you all the best of luck. Let's go on to round 2 of Perfect Recall. Which geometric figure has 3 angles? Tony?
Triangle.
Is correct. Has 3 angles and 3 sides. The evil Time Lord, who's the arch-enemy of Doctor Who, Kirsty?
Can't remember, sorry.
OK, we'll throw it open. Tony?
Master.
The Master the enemy of Doctor Who. In the Don McLean song, American Pie, them good old boys are drinking whiskey and Kirsty.
Rye.
Rye is correct. The novelist who won the Booker Prize with the C was Who Murdoch? Tony?
Iris.
Iris Murdoch is correct. Slow start, Dave, but I've seen you burst from the pack before this. When subordinate to someone else, you are said to play what fiddle? Tony?
Second.
Second fiddle is correct. Until its name was changed in 1967, Radio 2 was known as the what programme? Tony?
Third. No.
I'm throwing it open and a light cuff on the ear for you in a minute. Dave?
Light.
The Light programme. I don't know whether I can go on. You've got the wrong side of me now, Tony, I'll tell you that. A third programme. Tish, what word can follow lounge, diving, or law? Kirsty?
Board.
No. Throw it open. Tony?
School.
No. Suit. Lounge suit, diving suit, law suit. Flared trousers are also known as what bottoms? Kirsty?
Bell.
Correct. Clarinet, trumpet, and harmonica. Which type? Kirsty?
Wind.
Wind is correct. A curse to all of us, particularly that of the trapped variety. Although I always thought the stuff that escaped did more damage. What was the first name of Henry VIII's second? Tony?
Anne.
Anne Boleyn. A hit film is said to be big at the... Tony?
Box.
That's right, at the what office? The box office. In the Who's hit song of 1967, pictures of whom? Dave?
Lily.
Lily made my life so wonderful. Well done. OK, 8 questions left. Plenty of time to do damage. Which man features in the title of a 1949 film starring Orson Welles? Tony?
Third.
The third man. The Harry Lime theme on the old zither. Do you remember that? Oh, OK. Sometimes you feel really old doing this. Clove hitch, sheepshank. Dave?
Not.
Very right. It's all right. Correctamente. What was the name of the 18th century Empress of Russia nicknamed Kirsty?
Catherine.
Catherine the Great it was. There's 5 questions left. A form of medieval body armour made from interlinked metal rings was known as... Dave?
Chain.
Chainmail, that's what it was known as. What does the famous bell tower of Pisa Cathedral do that gives it... Yes, Dave?
Lean.
It's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What's the common name for the front part of the upper body known as the thorax? OK, Dave?
Chest.
Chest is correct. Did you know that or do you remember it?
I remember that was one of the answers. And my wife's a nurse, so I should know it.
You've got it all going for you, Dave. In fact, I may have to throw you off for cheating. The wife of the President of the United States is known as the first... Tony?
Lady.
The First Lady. 1 question left. Blackjack, poker and rummy are varieties of what sort of game? Kirsty?
Card.
Card is correct. Kirsty, you'll never know how much I wanted a fellow rugby player to stay in this game. You played extremely well. You're just edged out of it, my Dave. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Hope you
Thank
enjoyed.
you.
Now, Tony, first of all, as we said, we talked about you being an actor. Are you euphemistically resting at the moment?
Very resting.
But then, I mean,
Practically asleep.
99% of equity are resting at any given time, aren't they? It's a tough old game. Why did you decide to pick that? I mean, knowing how tough it is.
Well, I just love watching television ever since I was a kid, like sort of 70s shows, sitcoms, that sort of thing.
You like the 70s sitcom?
Yeah, love them.
What are your favourites of those?
Fawlty Towers, Steptoe and Son.
Yeah.
Are You Being Served? I think the sitcom golden period was the 70s.
I think you're absolutely right. Dave Bourne, you come from a theatrical family.
I do. My grandfather was a stage manager. He travelled around the country. Mother did amateur dramatics. My grandmother was a crystal ball reader.
What was her name?
Madame Zaza.
What was her real name?
Mabel from Peckham. I think she was probably an original Del Boy.
That's fantastic. The things I learned from talking to these contestants. Great. Well, we wish you both the very best of luck in this. Right. For you at home only, there are today's answers up there on the screen. And they haven't changed since round one. And indeed, nor will they. That's the whole point of the programme. Like me, they're solidly dependable, as constant as the Northern Star. But the questions are new. Harder than ever, lads. I hate to tell you. Good luck to both of you. Let's play round 3 of Perfect Recall. Dave and Tony, best of luck. What's the first name of the alter ego created by TV personality Paul O'Grady? Tony?
Lily.
Lily Savage it is. Prince Harry is what position in line to the throne? Tony?
Third.
He is third in line. The frame for holding the balls at the start of a snooker game is in the shape of a what? Tony?
Triangle.
Triangle. A firework on a stick that spins round when it's lit. Tony?
Catherine.
Catherine Wheel, correct. The band whose debut single in 1984 was Upside Down is the Jesus and Mary... Tony?
Chain.
Jesus and Mary chain is right. Which sort of year measures just under 6 million miles? Tony?
Light.
Yes, it's a light year. In the board game Monopoly, the standard board features 3 spaces called community what? Just beat you to it there.
Chest.
Chest it is, Tony. In meteorology, Chinook, Sirocco and Mistral, Dave.
Wind.
They are the wind. Which word for a businessman's outfit is now...
Suits.
Suit. Yes, that's correct. For an anonymous bureaucrat, a suit. Which flower did Tennyson say... Tony?
I was going to say iris, but I think it's...
Iris is correct. On the burnished dove. In the Disney film, Peter Pan flies towards which star to the right and straight on till morning? Second. Which queen was the last of the Stuart monarchs? Dave?
Anne.
Anne is correct. Well done. To be imaginative, you must think outside the what? Tony just beat Dave to that. The
Box.
outside the box. The bridge on the River Kwai and Lawrence of Arabia were directed by David... Dave?
Lean.
David Lean. England's oldest weekly magazine for women is entitled... Tony?
Lady.
The Lady. How would a young slip of a lad like you know that?
My sister likes it.
Is your sister a great deal older than you?
No, not that.
Yeah. Excellent. In the title of the 2003 film, Russell Crowe is what and commander? Dave?
Master.
Master and commander is correct. Pumpernickel is a type of what bread? Tony?
Rye.
Rye bread. What's the lutein at Lloyd's of London? Dave?
Bell.
It is the lutein bell. In sport, players taking part who have not met the normal qualifying requirements have been given a wild what? That's Dave again.
Card.
A wild card. What might you be said to tie when you get married? Dave?
Knot.
And tie the knot. That's the end of it. Dave, you're a bit like some Olympic athletes.
Slow to start.
You were slow around the bend, but you made a hell of a burst on the home front, on the home straight. So we wish you well and thank you for taking part. Very nice to have you with us, Dave.
Thanks a lot.
So congratulations, Tony. Please join me now in the circle of confusion. Tony, this is where the story really starts. The thing is, I've got 60 seconds to ask you 20 questions. So they're going to be, therefore, very, very brief because we've got to get all those questions in to give you a fighting chance to win a ton of money. What we're going to do now is have a look at the magic ladder, the ladder of money. Here it is. You have to score 11 to get even 1,000 measly quid. Nobody said we give it away. Now, if you decided, for the sake of argument, to go for 13 and say 2,000 quid, and you didn't get 13, you only got 12, you wouldn't get a penny. If you decided to go for 13 and have 2,000 quid and you got 16, theoretically winning 5,000, you still wouldn't get any more than you bet yourself for. So, will you nominate what you're going to go for?
Ooh, I think I'll go for 13.
So, Tony, you've decided to go for 13, potentially £2,000. Good luck to you. Your time starts now. Actress Zeta Jones.
Catherine.
Maggie Thatcher, Iron what?
Lady.
Shakespeare's Hathaway.
Anne.
Pandora's what?
Box.
Thieves, what fingered?
Light.
Matching set of clothes.
Pass.
Compare, what of ceremonies?
Master.
Gale force what?
Wind.
Gordian what?
Pass.
60th of a minute.
Second.
Set of drawers.
Pass.
For whom the what
Bell.
tolls? Credit what?
Card.
Letter or reaction?
Pass.
Rest against something.
Lean.
Flower what of the valley?
Lily.
Last Reich in Germany.
Third.
3 people, a love what?
Triangle.
East Sussex town.
Pass.
Matching set of clothes. Well now, Antonio, how many do you think you got right?
Well, I was counting. I think it was 14.
It was, in fact, 14 for 2,500, but you only nominated 13. But still, only 500 quid in the difference. 2,000 quid is yours. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And when I asked you earlier, you said to me you weren't very sure what you were going to spend the money on. So what do you think you'll spend the 2,000 on?
Well, I'm thinking a family holiday would be nice, so
That'd be really good.
be good.
Very selfless. Are you going to send them or are you going to go with them?
I'll go with them.
Good for you. Congratulations, Tony. That's all from us for today. Join me next time. 4 more players will duel with general knowledge and hopefully be as successful as Tony. Till then, bye-bye.